So excited to share some great news with everybody. We just received the word from ABC's press release that the Funderdome and our episode is airing July 23rd. Now we are so pumped about that official news, and we're just so stoked that it's finally out. Over the next few weeks, we're just working on the PR side, the advertising, the products, making sure that there's enough products out there for the demand coming, and just making sure that we're taking care of every customer. Officially completed this. It was all done in Illustrator, and these are designs that we're rolling out for the next few weeks, actually, the next week or two. So we're definitely so excited that this finally is being announced. It's been something that I think I've mentioned over the last few weeks, that there's some big news coming. This is one piece of that, and we are truly blessed that this is happening right now. And we're just excited. We're excited to share everything that happens as it's happening through this vlog, through the content that I produce, through the Instagrams, through the actual social media sites. You guys will get to see firsthand how it all goes down. So I'm just really excited to share that with you guys, and I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Yeah, so the Steve Harvey show, in essence what it is it's Steve Harvey that's hosting it, and what ended up happening is Steve Harvey and Mark Burnett, the creator of Shark Tank, they actually came together to create a new style of business pitching show. So, you know, like in Shark Tank, how they normally did it, they like had one entrepreneur and then a panel of judges, and then based on how you pitched it, investors would either invest in you or they would not. So that was the typical Shark Tank model. So what Mark Burnett started seeing is that he wanted to make it a little bit more entertaining, and what better person to bring on than Steve Harvey to really make a show entertaining. In addition to that, you're no longer just pitching your business to like a set group of people. You're pitching it to a crowd of like 500 people in like the stadium style seating with like extravagant lights and all kinds of really cool stuff. And instead of just pitching it to them, you're actually competing against another business that also is competing for the same prize money that's on the table.
In the Funderdome, the audience chooses which little ideas,
the game bag,
will become
the best guy,
big business.
The people decide who gets the money.
Steve Harvey's Funderdome. Series premiere tonight on ABC.
So it's you against another business, and you guys go head to head, pitching it, convincing the fans that your product needs to be funded in order for it to grow. So that is what the Funderdome is. It was such an exciting and like very exciting and very entertaining and awesome experience, amazing experience, probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. There it is, July 23rd, the game bag, Jonathan and Medine and Jonathan from Las Vegas. Now the next few photos I actually want to show you guys is going to actually sum up probably the cheesiness that we felt, how excited, and how honestly it was something different, guys. So I want to show you guys just a little glimpse of how that went down behind the scenes. These are the photos that they actually released online, so check that out. That's Steve Harvey, the game bag on the background, and then that's us. Super cheesy, but we were super excited, and that's part of the presentation, so I'm really excited how that came out. And that's Steve Harvey, and it was overall really cool. The expression on our faces really here, I think, really show exactly how we felt at that exact moment. It was surreal. It was crazy being on stage with this guy. Man, just everything that was just there at that time, the way it worked out, the way that we pitched it, everything during that time was truly an amazing experience. Like, I want to say that it was a moment of like surreal. It was surreal to us that it was happening. It was surreal to us that we were there. It was surreal in the fact that we knew it was coming because they told us the dates, and you know, obviously we knew what day we had to go film. So we knew that, but it just, when we were on stage, when people say it just doesn't feel real, it didn't feel real. It's surreal, like, whoa, is this really happening? You know, and that's how we felt that moment. And I think in these photos, when I looked at these photos this morning, I felt that feeling again, you know, like that feeling of, I can't believe we did that, you know, like it's probably been about, I can't tell exactly the details of the behind the scenes, but it's been a few months since we actually shot it. So during that time, we had no idea if it was even going to air. So it was always a possibility that it wasn't going to air. And honestly, in true honesty, we were, regardless if it aired or not, we were literally, it was a life-changing moment from the fact that we went onto a national stage with all these crazy production, with Steve Harvey next to us, like got to really talk, and I even went up on stage and just gave Steve Harvey a big old hug, see if they show that. So then all of that just combined, like it was literally something that was surreal. Like it wasn't real, you know, and it was real. And as we were talking and as we were engaging and as we were presenting, everything came so fluidly. It just came so simple, and it just came like there was no crazy like oh my god, oh my god, oh my god anxiety when we were on that stage. Now before that, all of that out the window. It was anxiety. It was, what the hell, what if we slip, what if I choke, what if, all of these thoughts trying to prevent us from accomplishing something big. And ultimately, when we hit that stage, it was really God through us giving us that confidence and that really seamless ability to just present what we had. And in that moment, the energy of the Funderdome was so crazy, like to the fact where the audience was just like, ah, you know, it was like such a crazy cool experience. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that the Funderdome, Steve Harvey and everybody over there, was a life-changing moment for us. It was a life-changing moment for me, realizing that if I could do the Funderdome, get up on stage, then I could talk into a camera and really engage with people, and I could go out into crowds and I could do the things that I envisioned, because it's not scary, it's just in our mind, you know. So that was the biggest revelation of the Funderdome, in addition to realizing that we had what it takes. Whatever we decided, we didn't have to depend on anybody. We didn't have to try to rely on any one person to give us that one break. We didn't have to try to live by anybody's rules or their prior experiences to try to hinder our ability to grow. We were in some very toxic relationships during leading up to that, you know, but that show, I think, really freed us from it. It freed us from it in a way where we realized, you know what, let's stop wasting our time with those people, with the they. And we just went out and started doing shit. We started killing it, and that's the reason why we're here today. And as you guys see, like, it's something that's a team effort. It's very family based. It's, you know, it's so freaking awesome how everybody is really behind everybody. You know, we just grow each other. We're not about tearing anybody down. And I hope that you guys get that through this channel as well. It's not about telling you that you can't or just telling you to go do it. It's about showing you how some of the things can be done and inspiring you to go and wake up and win. And that's the mantra, and that's the overall slogan, and that's what we experienced at the Funderdome. It was the moment that we woke up and won, in terms of ourselves, in terms of our abilities, in terms of realizing our potential to the fullest. The wake up and win message encompasses all of that. And our mission and our goal is to spread that everywhere, and to really have that as an inspiration and a backbone for the future and the generations to come. It's a really big mission, and we're not going to be able to do it alone. We're not going to be able to accomplish it on our own. And it's not going to be about who has the biggest budget to advertise it. It's really going to start with one person. With the one person that's listening to this video, or has seen this channel, or has followed us on social media. It's going to be about impacting that one person that is going to therefore support the cause that we have behind us, share it with their friends, help their community wake up and win, and just really make a change, a global change in this world. It's a very high goal. It's a very crazy one, and I realize what we're going into is not going to be easy. And you guys are gonna witness it firsthand. So literally we're gonna be out there on the spotlight in the next few weeks. And as you guys start seeing that, I really hope that it does inspire you to do more and to really take those steps forward and to really live the mantra and to help spread the message. Because the ultimate goal for the company is not going to be about how big can we make this and how much money can we make. It's going to be about how much of an impact can we leave in this world through the products that we're spreading and through the messages that we share, through the organizations we partner with, through the organizations that we serve time with, community service, through the organizations that we give back time, give back money to. Because ultimately, everybody needs a chance to succeed. And if everybody's just trying to win it for themselves, that could work for some people, but it's not what we were set out to do. So I just want to leave you guys with that short video. There's going to be a lot more coming over the next few weeks, but that one I just felt like I really had to share with you guys so you guys understood a little bit more as what goes on behind the scenes, and I really felt that that's a strong message that we could all really live with. It's a message that we trademarked for the apparel, for headwear, for everything else to come, and it's a message that we're going to continue to spread. And once again, like I said, I really appreciate everybody taking the time out of their day to watch these. If you're in Vegas, I invite you to come out. I invite you to come out to the event that we're having, and that way you guys could really start to see what it's all really about. To add a little bit on that, if any of you guys or friends and family are publicists or bloggers or whatever it is, let us know how we could work to spread this message and spread this news for Las Vegas, this company that's really coming out of here, that it took us years to really break out, and it's finally coming to fruition, and it's finally something that we're standing behind, and many thousands of people are standing behind as well. So appreciate it, guys. I'll be launching a few more videos next week, and like always, subscribe and we'll talk again real soon. All right, bye.